In this video, I'm going to talk about how to generate reports based upon either tables or other queries. To generate a report based upon a query, you have to generate the query using either the query wizard or the query design. So in this tutorial, I'm going to generate a query based on the query design. To do that, go to Create, click on Query Design. Here you can choose the tables that are going to be part of your query. I'm going to choose all the tables and then click on Add. So for this tutorial, as an example, I want a report that is going to display the total number of books in each library. To do that, I'm going to select the book table, the book IDs from the book table, and then going to count it. So in order to do that aggregate function, I'm going to click on the sort record, right click, and then click on totals. Now I have to select the count from the totals drop down box. So this will count the book IDs, and now I'm going to group these counted book IDs based upon the library. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the library table, the library ID from the library table, and group this count based on that. And then apart from the library ID, I also need my library name. As well as the address. So what this query is going to do is to count the book IDs based upon the library ID, name, as well as address. Once you have generated your query using the query design, go ahead and save the query. I'm going to give the name of Q1 for my query and then click on OK. You can see that your newly generated query appears on the navigation pane on your left. You can go and close the query window. Now, in order to generate a report using this query as a source, go to Create and Report Wizard. Here, this pop-up box allows you to select the source for your report, which can be either a table or another query. I'm going to choose query Q1, which is the newly generated query, and I'm going to select all the columns in that particular query. Once you are done selecting it, click on Next. This report wizard screen shows you the format or the layout for your new report, which contains the count of book ID, library ID, name, as well as address. Click on Next. In this pane or in this particular pop-up box, you can order your records based on the different columns. So I'm going to order it based on library ID, name, address, as well as the count of book ID. This is up to you. You can order it based on other columns as well. So once you have selected the ordering, click on Next. I'm going to stick on with tabular and portrait. So clicking on Next. Here you can give a name for your report. I'm going to give report 1 as my name. And I do not want to preview the report. I want to view it in the design view, because previewing it will open it in the print preview, which is difficult for you to modify. So make sure that you open it using the report design and then click on Finish. So this is the design for your report. If you want to see the actual report view, go to the view option on your left here on the top. Click on Report View. So this is how your report will look to the user or any other person viewing it. You want to modify the design of the report, you can go to the same option and then click on Design View. Here I can change the heading for my report or the colors, font, etc. So I'm going to say books in a library. And then you can also modify the font as well as the color of the font from these options. You can go ahead and play and change the layout for your report. So I'm just going to change the header for my report. And then to view the changes, you can go to report view again. You can see that I have modified some of the layout for my report. You can see that the entire text does not fit inside this particular label. So in order to modify that, you can go to the design view and then pull this particular box so that the entire text is visible within this text box. So now when I go ahead and see the report view, I can view the entire title or label for this. So this is how you generate a report based on either a query or a table.